Hello and welcome to Moon Heart Readings. Okay, let's see what we got for you. First up, I just want to let you know that I'm very giddy today. I have been a very giddy goat today, just having a very amusing day. It's just one of those days. What time is it here in Australia? Oh, I don't know, probably nearing 3 o'clock. And I have just had one of those days. I've been in very good company and I've just been laughing all day. Very playful day. So I really am feeling like sharing that energy while it's here. And I did just have a very brief meditation before starting this, and I had a little check-in with JC, and I asked him, what he wants to talk to you about, and he just said, look, just do the cards, I'll tell you. But the word play is something that has been coming up a lot lately, actually. Play. I think some of you really need to be reminded of the importance of it. It's not just for kids, it's for adults too. Okay, so what will we do? Well, we'll start with you. I don't know what he wants to say. He hasn't told me. Sometimes he says do three of these. What do we? Nothing like that. But he also knows the mood I'm in right now, so he wouldn't give me too many instructions. He'd just say go with it. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2. That doesn't feel right, so I'm just going to put it down the bottom. I also want to say thank you very much to those of you who are still with me. I know sometimes my posting is quite sporadic, and I know sometimes I don't get to post for a while. So for those of you who might be watching this for the very first time, I've had a lot of new watchers lately, actually. I am a busy mum of 2, and I do work as well. I'm a single mum as well, I should say. So I don't always have the time to do this. I would do it a lot more if I didn't have kids. 1, 2, 3, but I do. So I post when I can, and also I always post when I feel that there is really something that I either have to say to you, or I'm just getting a strong feeling like there's a message for you. That's how my channel works. So I'm not one of those readers who's going to be here every day or every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. It's not regimented with me. It's very intuitive and instinctive as well. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and maybe this deck doesn't want to play today. I don't know. Okay, we'll give it one more go. We'll push you to the side if need be. Even though you're a very big tree, we will push you to the side if need be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And for those of you who are new, the reason I always count to 9 is because I'm a huge Tesla fan. Yeah, so you know what? This would be probably one of the best words to describe my channel, actually. I do go with the flow. If the energy is not flowing, I won't post. Okay, chaos. Well, yes. When this is going on, as some of you are aware of, there was recently in my life, I went quiet for a couple of months, actually. But now, back to you. This is just me introducing myself for those who are new, because I see a lot of new viewers. Okay. Now, with this, I'm getting 2 things. This card is a tower. Sorry, in this deck, this is the tower card, by the way. But my first feeling was, I'm just getting somebody who's kind of like, la, 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 having a lovely cruise, feeling like they've got all the time in the world, and then bang, something happens. But I don't feel like it's a bad thing. I really don't. That does remind me, I heard, sorry, again, for those of you who are new, this is how I work sometimes. I'll interrupt myself because I remember certain messages I've received. I did hear very clearly last night in my meditation what was it? The heartbreak. In September, the heartbreak ends. No, in September, the final heartbreak ends. In September, the final heartbreak ends. And that's almost like a bit of a paradox, isn't it? The final heartbreak. Because you're sort of thinking, oh, so here comes the final heartbreak, but it ends. So, yes, I just want to share that. I want to share that because this is how I'm feeling this card now. And I do feel like not only is there a transformation in terms of your life, circumstances, could be just internally, but I don't feel that. I really feel it's quite external, and of course that's going to flow into the internal. I feel like as it's going to be that your life is going to transform in some way, but also it is for your transformation. So something is about to change for somebody watching this, or maybe somebody you're connected to. Something is about to change. Yeah. I mean, there may be some element of heartbreak to it, possibly, but I don't think so. Just because and I had actually forgotten about that. I'd completely forgotten about that, and it's only just jumped into my memory now that this has come up. So I feel like that was because I always know when I'm going to do a reading in advance. So I feel like somebody's heartbreak is going to end. Some kind of heartbreak. So what could that mean? I mean, if, for example, we're talking about a situation where you may have been waiting to hear from somebody, or you may have been separated from somebody, that is about to end, okay? That could be one meaning. All right. But I don't want to go too much into that because I don't feel like it. Okay, 1, 2, 3. All right, what next? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. When I say I don't feel like it, I know that sounds a little bit rude. Sorry. Sometimes I probably sound pretty blunt, actually, online. What I mean is going with the flow. The flow is not going that way. It doesn't want me to keep talking about that. That's what I mean. That's a nicer way to say it. Yeah, patience. Okay. Something you've been waiting for a while. Yeah. Perhaps you've actually been going with the flow while you've been waiting. And something is coming in. I feel like this next card's going to be important. Oh, holy shit. What did I just say? I love this guy. I love this card. I love the man on this card. Yeah, some kind of truth is coming in. But I also feel like somebody, because see, he looks quite, I don't want to say smug, but he looks really satisfied. He looks very happy with himself. Like he's just realized something and he's looking up. Some kind of divine truth. And he's looking up. Yeah, but it's like he's happy with it now. It might be something that somebody has taken a while to process. Potentially. So this could be you, or it could be a person that you're connected to. Let me move them up so you can see them a little bit better. Yeah. Okay. I knew it would be big. This card. Okay. I wonder what it is that's coming up. Remember this card. Well, you do remember that card because it is to do with some kind of a truth. That's what it pertains to. But remember this reading in September. Oh, it even rhymes too. Yes, do remember in September, vast vistas. You know what? I hate when this card comes out. I do. I mean, I've talked about it a couple of times. Someone has been healing, though, but also a situation is going to be healing. Healing is going to be brought into a situation. Clarity, yeah? Okay. What do I want to say? Yeah, well, again, so this is the Sun card in this deck. The Sun is also about revelation. Something is going to be revealed. And I do feel, I don't usually like to give time frames. It's not something I do, but just because it rhymes with September, and it just rhymed with remember. And I told you, when they're talking to me, they do quite often rhyme. Now, what I was saying is, this card, I have talked about it before, about having a bird's eye view. And there were readings where it did actually, I got a lot from it. But lately when it's coming up, I'm not getting much. It's not to say that if I didn't sit here maybe for 10 minutes looking at that damn card, I wouldn't get anything. But I'm not going to do that because I'm sure you've got better things to do. So let's see. We might come back to that later. Something might hit me. I mean, I'm looking at the bird, yeah, but it feels very generic. 1, 2, 3. And for those of you who have been with me a while, I don't like just making up stuff on the spot just for the sake of it. All right, let's get 3 from this. 1, 2. Magician. Was told last night, thank you, by Mary. Oh, hello, Jesus. The ultimate magician. I was told by Mary last night, actually. She said you are building something. Oh, what did she say? You are creating a beautiful existence with your mind. She was talking a lot last night, actually, about the power of the mind. And how the heart has to back that up. And that is actually contrary to things that I've said in previous readings, actually. It's like in this instance, or for whoever's watching, or perhaps someone you're connected to, or both, now it's actually the mind that must take the pilot role, and the heart needs to be the co-pilot. And it's not, they're still working together, so they go in the same place, but it is something about the mind. She was telling me the power of the mind to create what comes next. And she showed me what did she say? Something about the pendulum swings. I can't remember that. I don't remember. Something about how the pendulum's sort of swinging, and it's your mind that is going to dictate the way it swings. Okay, why have we got here? Well, do you know what? woman holding a heart in reverse, that's pretty much what I was just saying. You're not to be led by your heart at the moment. I can't believe that's me saying that. For any of you who've been with me for a while, I've never said that. Right now, it's actually not your heart that needs to lead the way. It is your mind. My God, she even told me, I just remembered, she told me in my dream to start doing some puzzles, actually, some puzzles for the mind, which I'm very excited about, and I'm going to do that. Now, why do we have the magician? I almost forgot about you. Oh, don't do that, whoever's watching. And I did say I was talking to Jesus, didn't I? So I feel that that's the message here. He's reminding me. Well, one, he's just letting you know that he is here. Okay, there's not a crock of shite. But also something about manifesting. So if you're watching this, it doesn't mean it can't also apply to somebody you're connected to. But if you are watching this, my feeling, because I am actually now being quite drawn up to how white that light is above his head. Please, oh, and he's got it too. Check that out. Is that the infinity? No, there's sunnies. Why are you wearing sunnies? Anyway, or is that the infinity symbol? I don't know. Either way, it's something that I have never looked at before, and he really wants me to draw your attention to it. What it is that you can manifest in your mind. So it's a really good time to dream. I'm not just talking about, dream as in, when you're asleep, but I just mean daydream. Allow yourself to dream things and then follow through with actions. All right, 1, 2, 3. What do we want to say about, what's this one? The Akashic Tarot. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. It's bugging me that I can't remember what they said about the pendulum swings. I'll write it in the comments if it hits me later. It's something that rhymes with swings anyway, because it was a rhyme. Caught in the ruins. Okay, what about that? What do you want to say about that? The muse. Somebody might have been inspired to leave a situation in which they feel quite trapped. All right, and why is the Buddha coming out here? Why are you coming out? What do you want to say? I'm almost feeling like I shouldn't have brought this deck out, though, because it's not speaking to me as loudly as the other two were. What do you want to say about that Buddha? Let's get another one. I'm drawn to the master number, though. 13 is the master number. Something about finding mastery. Becoming a master creator. Sorry, give me a moment. And I'm seeing this little girl here. Why am I seeing you? Why am I seeing you? Because I see a bunch of people here, but I'm looking at her. See, she almost looks like she's just she's got her arms up. And she's almost like, I know you're coming. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting. She looks like she's already grateful, even though her arms are empty. Okay, let's get some more. 1, 2, 3. We'll get some more from this deck. I'm going to get 3 underneath it, please. Tell me more about, particularly why the Buddha is here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, hang on. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. No, that's not. Not sure this deck wants to play today. 1, 2, 3. Oh, if you do that again. Now, we're not going to take them like that right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and no, do you know what? I'm not going to do anymore because it's not feeling. The reason I said I'm not going to, sorry, just get comfy here. The reason I said I'm not going to take them in that way is because it didn't feel right. If they'd flipped like that but it felt right, I would have. So again, always I go with the flow. See, I'm not even sure that these should have come up, but, they're here now, so I can't just discount them. I'm going to ask for a clarifier for each of these, please. 3 underneath. Thank you, Jesus. 1, 2, 3. In particular, why you got the Buddha there? What do you want to say about the Buddha? Oh, wait a minute. Buddhism. Sorry. Here we go. Pennies dropping. Buddhism is all about mental... It's about mental clarity. It's about peace in your mind. It's also about... the power of the mind over matter. It is very much a cerebral religion. It's quite intellectual. Not to say that they don't speak about the heart, but they do talk more about the mind. So that would actually make sense. And I have, always kind of really thought, and I'd be interested to see what people say about this. I feel I'm almost grateful this channel doesn't reach many people, because there may be a lot of people who would be offended by this, but I have always kind of thought of Christianity as more the heart and Buddhism as more the mind. Not to say that they both don't talk about the other, but in terms of, the pilot and the co-pilot, this is really a time, to have your mind, because, even for example, when you do, okay, so if I go to the Akashic Records, for example, there's a process to do that, okay? We start with the physical plane, then we go to the emotional plane, and then we go to the mental plane. After that, we go to the quantum plane. But the mental plane comes last out of the three: physical, emotional, and mental. And so many, actually one of my beautiful viewers mentioned it in my last reading, so many of the feelings we have actually do stem from the mind. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's get 3 underneath here, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. I'm gonna go puzzle shopping tomorrow. Okay, why are you there? Man holding a coin. Victory. Well, I did say, and I'm glad it's come out in that order, because I did say that there's a particular person who has felt trapped and who has been inspired to move out, which would create chaos, wouldn't it? It would create chaos in their life, but it's victory. So he has moved. He or she, don't worry too much about gender, but it is somebody who has moved or is going to potentially in September from a place in which they felt quite stifled. And the victory is the 6 of Wands here. Beautiful card. Now, why do we have indecision here, though? That's interesting. I got Gabriel here. Yeah, communication. And yeah, that's the 8 of Wands here. So it's something about communication. Oh, okay. So the indecision lies in communicating that to somebody. While this transformation is taking place, we've got all these life changes, there is indecision about actually speaking. See, we've got 2 Oh, okay. Well, there you go. That's who they're not sure about. And it's somebody who they're quite hung up on, okay? It is an Empress. This is the Empress in this deck. And action, so 8 of Wands and throat chakra, so speaks to communication. It's, oh, hang on, my storage. Are we gone yet? Nope, we're just about to run out of storage though. Okay, somebody needs to make up their mind whether or not to say something. But given that this is what has been foretold for September, I'd say there's a high likelihood, if you're watching this, that something's going to happen in September. Some kind of communication. Will we get anything more? Can we get 3 just before my 1, 2, 3 storage runs out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on. 7, 8, and 9. I probably can't talk about them. All right, we have a contract. Oh, okay. So some sort of contract somebody's been bound by with another feminine, in this case. Reverse roles if you need to. And then we have, this is the masculine, so the solar plexus. This is, and there he is again, the most divine masculine ever, who has been assisting this. This is somebody stepping into their confidence, the solar plexus. So we have a very, very, by the time you hear back from this person, this masculine is extremely confident and transformed. Is there anything else we want to say, Jesus? No, I think that's it. You're always a full stop, aren't you? Okay, over and out. I will talk to you soon.